Hi. Good evening. Good evening, chat. Good evening. Hi. What? Huh? What the fuck? Owa, owa. What the fuck, King Desert? What in the goddamn? What the hell? What's going on here? What the fuck? Thanks for the 50 gifted subs, King Desert. Holy shit. Thank you. God damn. Oh, I gotta sit down. I'm getting all lightheaded. Thank you so much again, King Desert. Thank you, Joanne Lark, for the 35. Thanks for the tier 3, Kalia. Thanks for the 38 months, Boo Man. And thanks for the gifted subs at the beginning of the stream too. Yo, have a good one, Reagan. Still sick. Aww. Head mod sick. Head mod sick. Tell head mod get better. Now, or I'll break your knees. Get better. Get better. Hi. No technician stream today because yesterday I canceled. Oops. Sometimes I just be canceling stream. I was too tired. I had a friend's birthday party the night before, on Friday. So I was up really late for that. I was too sleepy, too tired. So we do Apollo today instead. Aw, thanks for threatening them for me. Yeah, I'll always threaten people for the homies, for the Joomfies. Or I'll always threaten the Joomfies? May not be a tech stream, but it's still Screwdriver Sunday. Godspeed. Godspeed, Slime Monkey. Go get him, Tiger. I actually have some, what is this shit? Spiced Coca-Cola? The raspberry one? I think it's alright. Thanks for Nyoki pics, by the way. He still looks good despite his cringe horny arc. Oh yeah, he's doing fine. He's just so horny. He's just, God, what a fucking mess. I'm never, ever, ever gonna raise a male snake again. Who'd he learn that from? Huh? Not me! Not me, bro! You're sick. Nah, dude, I'm entering my femcel arc. My snake misandry arc. I will not fuck with male snakes after Nyoki. Those bitches get too horny. They get too horny. And then they won't eat because they're so horny. And it pisses me off. Oh, welcome, King Desert. I've been watching your stuff on YouTube for a while. Entering. Did you agree with what Bree said on Twitter is possibly accurate with Timothée Chalamet? Yeah, when I heard that, sorry, nobody gives a fuck about any of this, but when I heard that Kim Kardashian and Tim Chalamet were dating, I was like, I would like, buh. Oh, didn't Kim Kardashian just date another twink? Like another Twinkie dude like Pete Davidson? Wrong Kardashian. Oh, Kylie Jenner. Oh. I was like, yeah, dude, he's gonna be he's gonna be fucking devoured. He's gonna be consumed. he's just gonna disappear into the ass. Who the fuck is Kylie? I don't know, man. They're all the same. They're all the same to me. He's gonna be obliterated, bro. There's no saving that guy. Imagine how fucking looks maxing their kid is gonna be. Assuming this isn't just a celebrity fling, because boy oh boy do celebrities have flings. Anyways, if we don't see him in any movies anytime soon, like, we know where he went. We know where he is. They're gonna have to do surgery on Kylie Jenner. I'm sick. Anyways. Did you ever see the Kanye tweet of "I dress Kim up every day so she doesn't embarrass me"? What does that mean? What does that mean? Is it... Hold on. Does that mean... Does he just, like, dress funny? Or does he, like... Did he, like, control what she would wear? I don't think Kanye knows what that means. She wore some interesting stuff. Okay. Okay. I would maybe get that if she was, like, going out in public in, like, neat dresses and stuff. But at the same time, why are you dating... Why date, like a weird as fuck, giant, rich celebrity if you're not gonna let them be a weirdo, you know? If you're not gonna let them be a fucking weirdo, because that's like the one thing that celebrities and rich people have domain over, is just like being a fucking freak in public and having the press talk about it. And I love that for them. I mean, like, you know, why suppress that? That's like their natural, that's like their ecosystem. That's how they thrive. That's how they stay stimulated, you know? It's like having a parrot in a cage without any toys, you know? You can't just like be like, babe, you need to act normal in public and wear normal clothes. Because like, why the fuck, like who the fuck do you think you're dating, you know? Yeah, it's enrichment. Yeah, it's enrichment. That's like Junie. Junie, you need to like not talk about monster girls or like cute anime boys or some shit, or like damaged men. You need to like be normal. You need to like be normal when we're talking. You know? Anyways. You see the veins in her head start to... Does John Cena follow me on Twitter? I don't know. I don't follow John Cena. I don't really give a shit. You see, chat, when somebody hands out follows to everyone, it's not special anymore. So yeah, maybe I do turn my nose up at the John Cena follow. Maybe I do. You know? Junie, you cannot talk about corrupting priests in public. I'll make you worship a new god. But it's John Cena. I'll think about it. It's just not special anymore. You know, Skitter, I think you're capable of being both gay and a slut. You know? I thought you were gonna do another hardcore D&D. Yeah, I didn't talk about that on stream because I didn't know when it was gonna be announced, but yeah, I'm doing a new hardcore D&D Curse of Strahd campaign on like early Wednesdays, like 1 p.m. I don't know shit about Curse of Strahd. D&D build. I know. I can't help it, chat. Brett just, you know, he's just obsessed with me. You know? Maybe because I'm so consistent and reliable. Perhaps. Maybe it's because I'm so consistent and reliable and I don't cause problems. Perhaps. You know Brett's evilly rubbing his hands at us for playing Strahd. Yo, I don't know anything about Curse of Strahd, but I'm looking forward to it. It'll be really, really fun. I know Surefour. Surefour is the other one that I'm playing with that I know. I know Crowned, because we did the last hardcore campaign with Crowned. I've never played with Kiwo or Whoops, though. I'm excited we got another Goral in the hardcore campaign, though. Another Goral. Sometimes it's sort of a sausage fest out there, but I'm excited to play with Kiwo. They're cool. I believe you. I believe you. I trust Brett's judgments on things like that. They seem cool. Have you decided your character? No. Okay, so the gimmick of the hardcore campaigns is that we roll our characters on stream. We roll our characters on stream and we roll their stats in order live. So no, you don't walk into it being like, oh, I'm gonna play a paladin orc or some shit. You roll it live, and then you go with whatever you roll, or you pick a class based on the stats that you roll. And then I think we also, I don't know whether this, I think it's like optional, but we all started random rolling our races as well. I think it's so fun. It's so fun. It's just feeding a bunch of idiots into a meat grinder, you know? Anyways, the first hardcore campaign we did was fucking super, super, super fun. But the only thing about it was that in the later levels, it kind of stopped being kind of like hardcore because it became like more balanced as time went on. But Brett is like adjusting some of the rules and stuff like that to make it so that the fear of being like level 2 and level 1 is like ever present, no matter how high level we get, you know? Very, very fun. Anyway, we're gonna do Apollo. We're gonna get into that now. But first, fan art. We're gonna do fan art, chat. People have been cooking. Ever since I started doing these live on stream, people have gotten to fucking work. It's been really cool. Really, really cool. Let me get this set up really quick. Wanna do drugs in the back. It's in the back. Okay, this one's freaky. This is so freaky. I found where we left off last time. Let me just capture it really quick. If I can find my OBS capture, Opera capture, hello? Hello? Where? I'm scared, where is it? I'm addicted to it. Check this out. Isn't this freaky? Okay, how do I dismiss this? I don't know. Check this out by Nebratisk. Dude, that's so me. That's literally me, bro. That's so me. That's so freaky, actually. I really like it. I like the cross-hatching as well on the sleeves. I can't tell if this is... Oh, this is definitely digital, but it does look like an ink drawing, which is very beautiful. Also, look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Look at this little creature. He's just all flat. He's like half melted, like a spilled ice cream cone. It's beautiful. It has an engine. Yeah, there's just like, dude, there's like so much to take in there. It's just crazy. Okay, so this is an edit, actually. This isn't like, what the fuck, man? Turnbird, what the hell is this, bro? Turnbird edited in a burger. Why do this? Why do this, man? I mean, it looks delicious though, so thank you. Thank you. I need that right now. I need Mormger. Oh yeah, I retweeted this one. This fucking slaps, chat. This fucking rules. I retweeted this one already. It's cause Gucci. Oh shit, I can't see it anymore. There's like, I don't know, there's like this funny, edgy, like Snapchat picture of like a guy with like really deep eyeliner saying, "Do not mess with me." And Grape redrew it. It's so fucking good. It's actually so good though. He literally drew it in like 3 hours. Like I just stepped away from my computer. I came back and I was like, oh. Do not mess with me. I'm gonna activate my dark power. I'm gonna turn on my Sharingan. I'm stupid, bro. I'm dumb. This is really cute. Bleh. 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 That's fucking cool. Yeah, I just give it as the figure. Wait a minute, I actually think... Hold on, I need to check something. This person, I think this might have been a... Oh, they cleaned this up. Okay, there's actually a final version of this. Because I think this is just a sketch. Look! Look! Isn't that cool? Or I guess this isn't the final version. They're still coloring it. Damn, I'm kind of a baddie. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, check this out though. Check this out. Have a good night, Junie. Reagan got me sick. Pray for me. My mods! My mods are fucking swapping bacterium, swapping diseases. Clench his fist. I'm kidding. Get well. This body is a machine that turns hoes into scared hoes. Real. Anyways, we're caught up now. We did it. Whoa, thanks for the 36 months, Clizzard. God damn. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey guys, you know what time it is? Motherfucking, oh wait, Junie. Oh, Kindred. Kindred, I think I saw it. You drew something, but it wasn't in the tag. Or was it buried by the tag? I'm not really sure. It wasn't? Huh. Let me double check really quick. Because I saw what you drew, Kindred. Yeah, that's weird. It's just not in the tag. Let me just search it really quick then. Actually, can you just link it? Please? Maybe it got shadow banned on non-logged in accounts. No. I'm opening up my tag on my account, but then I'm just opening up the like a separate tab. Oh shit, hold on. In Opera, so that I can stream and I don't have to like worry too much. What the fuck? Get that goddamn emote out of here. Okay, this is this is like, guys, this is fucking deranged. Hold on. Go ahead, pull it! Pull it! This is how I fix my iron deficiency. This is deranged, bro. Dude, I would, damn, dude, that barrel's looking real yummy. Looking real yummy. Yum, yum, yum. The teeth marks. That's fucking cool. That's crazy, though. That's crazy. But I love that sort of thing. Hi, Mari. Hi, Mari. No, don't kill yourself yet. Haha, you're so sexy. But it looking so yummy though, Mari. The minerals. I could get minerals from it. What if I just shoot myself with little tiny bullets so I could get my iron, so that I get my iron back on track? You ever smell gasoline and want to taste it? Bro, let me tell you, I really like the smell of chainsaws. I think chainsaws smell delicious. Like, maybe not like delicious, but like I can't stop smelling it. I'm like, is it propane? What goes in chainsaws? That's the oil. Mm. It's the blood. Okay, Apollo, Justice, Ace Attorney trilogy. The fumes, God, the fumes. Imagine getting high off of chainsaw fumes. Fuck. Please do not huff the ethanol fumes. Why? Do you think it would make me worse? Ace Attorney for the day. That's what I'm saying. We're on case 3 of Apollo Justice. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. We just found the body. Or bodies, you might even say. Actually, we don't even know if they're dead yet, or if both of them are dead. But as a little recap, we're going into spoiler territory now, so if you're keeping up with my Apollo streams, this is the place for you. But if you don't want spoilers, get the hell out of here. Get out of here. This isn't your place anymore. Now you leave, because I do recap. We were at a concert. We were at Gavin's concert, and he had like this singer from another country, like Bulginia, like is it Bulginia? I hope it's not Bulginia. It's like I hope it's not called that. A fictional country. And she had this little blind assistant boy, little blind assistant German boy. And he and their manager are both dead. They're both dead on top of a platform. But we thought the manager was murdered earlier, but his body moved. So we think that maybe he wasn't actually dead. Because otherwise, who would have moved him? Who could have moved him, you know? Little German boy, don't go in the weed cave, no! And now we're beginning the next day. How long do you think you'll stream? I usually do these for about 3 hours. Oh my god. It depends on how much my throat hurts from doing the shonen protagonist Apollo voice. Oh, game music could be louder? Do you think so? Oh shit, Maki's alive! Okay, Maki is not dead, guys, because they had to have arrested him. Okay, alright. Let me, do you guys still think do you think it's too quiet? Thoughts on that? Otherwise we just go, because I haven't really touched the settings in a long time. I mean, the music isn't playing right now. Do you consider yourself more of an e-girl or an i-lady? I call myself an anti-e-girl. Not that I'm against e-girls, but I'm like an anti-hero. But anti-e-girl, you know? But like the protagonist. I'm too quiet? Is that true? Anti-e-girl, sure thing. E-girl model Junie when? Just tune in on Sundays, man. But not this Sunday. Not this one specifically. Anyways. Don't look at me like it's my fault. I miss IRL Junie streams. We had one last week! We'll do one next week, okay? I can almost promise we'll do one next week. Almost promise we'll do one next week, okay? Because I decide I need like people to tell me if I look good in Twin Tails, because I think I look really good in Twin Tails. I just like don't want people to make it weird, you know? But I need to check that, so I'll let chat review. Anyways. Maki Tabai, the blind pianist, arrested on suspicion of murdering Romain Latouche. Weird? Yeah, some people will make it weird. Some people make like any twin hairstyles like weird. Like I don't really care. I need people to not make it weird. I'll let chat review. No, hang on. That can't be mutually exclusive. They'll either make it weird and they'll be like, oh, that's a child hairstyle, or they'll be like, oh, that's like handlebars, and there's like no middle ground. Anyways, I still can't believe such a cute little boy could do something so horrible. I guess they approve of some kind. Were you gonna cosplay Miku? No. Okay, so actually, chat. All right, so I know I'm getting derailed again. I swear we're gonna get into this. But I was like just fucking around with my hair a little bit because you guys know how I was like trying to maybe get into cosplay stuff? I made a wig, actually. Like, I made one. And I cut it, and I, like, dyed, like, this, you know, that part of my hair green. Like, where it's supposed to be. Except I just, like, maybe because it's sort of a cheap synthetic wig, it didn't look very good. Game is quiet? Okay, I actually will fix it then. And I was like, you know what? I don't even think I need a wig. I think I can just wear my own hairstyle, and it would be fine. So I did, like, put it up in like twin tails and like braid it and shit, and then like just did like ponytails, and I was like, wait a minute, this is cute. Anyway, Gavin's in here. Prosecutor Gavin? What a night, eh? Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. So I still haven't touched the Ava foam yet, but I am gonna try to make my antenna and like wire them and stuff, and the wings also. And I have like some clothes and specific things coming, so I'm just like messing around, honestly. I just like I need a new hyperfixation, so that's what I'm up to. I apologize for being so upset. Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Maki? Why? Don't look at him like it's his fault either. It was tough for me, too. We performed together that night after all, yet. Yet? Her ass is not drawing Axe Girl again? Wrong! I was trying to make like a reference sheet earlier today, but then I got too bored. Thanks for the tier 3, doggo. Thank you. It's because I've been like developing like lore and stuff, and I want to draw in that universe. The powers that be say that given the circumstances, it could only have been him. What do you mean by the circumstances? Lemoire was invited from Borginia as an ambassador of goodwill. It is vital that this case be wrapped up swiftly. That's all the powers that be want, really. No way, bro, because we think that like her manager had like might have had like a split identity as like that magician guy that appeared like twice, you know? Well, those are circumstances, all right. But what makes Maki the only possible suspect? Air forehead. You seem to have forgotten that you're talking to the prosecution, the enemy. What if we kissed? Ah, right. I think I like this side of Prosecutor Gavin better, actually. I'm not at liberty to discuss the particulars of the case. Especially not to the defense attorney. What did you just say? Me? The defense attorney? Guys! That's what I came to tell you. He's down at the detention center. He wants to request your services. You mean Maki? Maki wants me? This is what we've been waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going. Right. Am I gonna have to do the fucking... Oh, no. Good luck. I'm off to question Lemoire. Right. Later. I hope I'm up to this. Guys. Oh. Well, I just don't get it. I refuse to believe a cute little kid like that could do something so terrible. You said that already. I hate this kid. I hate this fucking baby Char ass kid. Holy moly. Maki, everything's gonna be okay. We're here for you. Hi? Maybe you can tell me about last night. Huh? That was when I realized how tough it must be. A little kid like this. In a country so far from everything he's ever known. Maybe Lemoire can help. But didn't Prosecutor Gavin say she was with him? Good luck. I'm off to question Lemoire. Well, what are we gonna do? That's a good question. I can't think of anything we can do but go with this. And hope for the best at the trial tomorrow. Curse of Ra. Oh, wait, was this the end of the... Oh, whatever. Maybe that was the end of the chapter, and we just cut it off too early last time. Oh, yeah, okay, continue. Please. Great stream. Good job, gang. Wait. What? What's going on? Are they just throwing me in? They're just tossing. No, they're just tossing me in. Oh my god, wait. Oh, no. Wait. Maki Tobai, Your Honor. The pixie of the arpeggio. Right, his trial. Court is in session. Okay, I need to change the stream title. I thought we were okay, I know we're probably gonna have an intermission and have to go investigate more because some shit's gonna happen, but I was really expecting, like, at least another stream of investigation first. Stream information. Begin. Damn, they're really tossing me in. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Yeah. Yeah, we're ready. The prosecution is A-okay, Judge. Very well, Prosecutor Gavin. Did I feed my mods? My mods are all sick today, man. I think I am not giving them the proper care or environment. Oh, thank you for the tier 3, Doggo Valador. Sorry I missed that. Thank you so much. My opening statement, yeah. No, actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you about. Yes. Say you're going to visit someone in the hospital with an incurable disease. What do you say to them? Eh? I mean, you wouldn't say, get well soon, right? You'd only be kicking them when they're down. What are you talking about? Actually, I'm going to visit someone who is terminally ill. Right after this trial, the Chief Justice's son. The Chief Justice? His son is afflicted with a most terrible disease. He doesn't have long, it seems. So I thought I'd go pay him a visit. I thought saying something moving might be the order of the day. Why don't grown-ups ever just say what's on their mind instead of pretending? She's looking at me with something like disgust. Hey, what are you looking at me for? In any case, I'm a bit busy today, so let's wrap this up quickly. Oh, yeah. I forgot how good the voice acting in this game was. Shut up. Prosecutor Gavin, your opening statement, briefly. You're in luck, Air Judge. I believe you'll be going on your hospital visit sooner than you think. First, to review the victim in this case. Romain Letus, age 35, the global manager for Diva Songstress Lemoire. The cause of death, blood loss due to being shot by a large caliber revolver. This report has all the details. The court accepts this as evidence. 45 caliber. That's quite large, isn't it? A direct hit from that could knock a man off his feet. He did try to write something, didn't he? However, the bullet struck him in his shoulder. The damage to the body was slight, death was not immediate. Sadly, his blood loss was that he could not be saved. I suppose the victim's condition could have been much worse, considering. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I thought we didn't have anything in our court record. Give me a sec. I want to... Oh, can I not examine it? Sort of pin fastener for attaching things to clothes, not a safety pin type though. So if it's not a safety pin, is it a danger pin? Trucy, now is not the time. Holy moly. Guys, you know how I started saying holy moly, like ironically, and now I say it unironically? My friends have started saying holy moly. It's so funny. It's so funny. Whenever I like start to do some shit like that and I watch like other people slowly start to take it on. It's so funny. That happened with my word. I would not say my word, not even as a joke, I think. 2 shots were fired. 1 shot missed, the other penetrated and passed through the victim's shoulder. Both bullets were found in the wall at the scene. Observe the diagram. Ooh, a diagram. This'll come back up. This is where the bullets hit. I see. The court accepts this evidence. If we're talking about a 45 caliber revolver, we must assume that the killer was adept at the weapon's use. Really? Yeah, apparently weapons that size have a powerful kickback. If, say, the judge tried to fire one, it'd break every bone in his body. Is that true, chat? A revolver? Like, maybe a kickback, sure, but... Yeah. The defense will take more care in choosing examples. As I was saying, the victim was shot backstage in a dressing room. This dressing room has only one entrance, this door. That does seem to be the case. However, there were witnesses who heard the gunshots. He talked about you and Emma. Yeah, when the witnesses entered the room, it was empty, save for the victim's body, of course. But that's impossible. Oh shit, I just punched my mouse. I was just trying to play along. Exactly. This murder was impossible. For all but one person. One person? That is, of course, the defendant, Maki Tobai. Only this defendant could have committed the crime? But how? It's quite simple. The circumstances of the crime scene make it clear. Very well. I assume you have testimony to back up this claim. Please show the witness to the stand. Oh no. Oh! Your name and profession, please. I thought these two hated each other. Why would she agree to be a witness for him? Emma Sky. I'm a detective for the police department. I was on security detail at the concert for him that night. Emma seems tired somehow. Security at the concert, you say?
Some security I was. Couldn't even stop a murder.
Aw, she needs a snack. That's why she's tired. She doesn't have a snacko. Someone help her. Help her. Get her a bag of chips. Get her some chocos. Chocos? That's what she likes? Chocos? No, don't blame yourself. Things like this happen. I have made even bigger mistakes in my career, you know. Oh, shit. Maybe not on the stand. Not on the stand, Air Judge.
I'm sure that makes her feel much better.
I want to hear about these bigger mistakes.
Me too, Trucy. In any case, because you were on security detail, the crime was quickly discovered. And we were able to identify the killer. You may give the court your testimony, if you would. Describe the circumstances of that day and your discovery of the crime, please.
Guys, have you seen the fucking... Okay, I don't know, like, if this is backed by, like, significant data or anything like that, but did you guys see that chart that was, like, going around Twitter of, like, that like, if the judge has just eaten lunch, it can, like, reduce the amount of time they sentence somebody for? Bro, anybody that studies law or crime never comes out, like, being a fan of, like, the law. No shit, really? Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it seems, like, obvious, but... I would believe it. I would believe it.
All right.
Go, Emma. Go, Emma. Go. Yeah, make sure your judges are well fed out there, gang.
The night of the murder, I was on security backstage at Prosecutor Gavin's request. Only people involved in the concert in some way were allowed backstage. At the beginning of the third set, I heard shots. I went into the room, filled with blaring rock music, and found the body. I examined the scene and determined that only the defendant could have done it.
It was lucky that a detective was the first on the scene, isn't it?
But that door was the only way out of the room, right?
It was a vent. I mean, it was a small vent, like child-sized. Shit, fuck. Maybe we shouldn't bring up the child-sized vent.
Yeah, pretty much. Then I don't get it. How can they say that Maki did it? Looks like we need a bit more information.
Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. I don't see how the child-sized vent would be relevant. We're the defense! We're the defense! We're trying to defend him!
Night of the murder, I was on security backstage at Prosecutor Gavin's request.
Hold it!
The night of the murder was the night of the concert, yes? That's right. What was the detective doing as a security detail? If it was only a concert. My thoughts exactly. But orders are orders, even when they come from rock gods. Prosecutor Gavin?
Yes, allow me to explain. I smelled something that day, you might say. The stench of conspiracy. That day at the concert hall.
Conspiracy?
Well, isn't it obvious? My keys, that whole morning, no, the whole day was ruined! And it's all because someone stole my keys! I couldn't ride my hog to the show, I couldn't open my guitar case!
There he goes again. Isn't it possible he simply misplaced them?
Misplaced them! Misplaced items don't just wander into a murder victim's hand on the road! Cranking my hog, he couldn't crank his hog! What's this, Prosecutor Gavin? If your keys were in the victim's hand, that makes you a prime suspect. Oh. Well, no. You don't care. Love, slow acting and new. Anthraquinine is waiting for you.
He's singing something. Does everything with this guy have to be so over the top?
The killing happened in the middle of my concert. I was like a sailor adrift in the sea of sound. Anyway, I didn't want anything else stolen, so I put the detective with the most time on their hands on the task. I see. I can accept that.
Well, I can't. What do you mean, time on their hands?
Please, the testimony. I do really like that. He just fucking air guitars. Whenever he gets pressed, he just rips it, man.
Only people involved with the concert in some way were allowed backstage. You were let in, though. I didn't know about that. I certainly didn't invite you.
I gave the Fraulein special permission to be there. I wanted to see her again.
Oh boy, did you hear that? We're officially involved now.
Gee, great.
Some other hangers-on tried to get backstage, but I drove them off. So no other outsiders were there then. And then, at the beginning of the third set, I heard shots.
Hold it!
Hold it!
I believe we were having a chat when we heard the shots. You were the one chatting. I was eating snackoos.
Ah, hey, no snacking in court. And you're sure the shots came from Lemoire's room?
Yes, absolutely. Hey, I'm the one being cross-examined here. What do you mean the Americanized pronunciation? Fraulein is how you say that.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Ah! So, how about it, Emma? We were right there. Hard to be mistaken about that.
Please, either talk or eat, not both at the same time.
Right, so after that, me and Mr. Lawyer there opened the dressing room door. I went into the room filled with blaring rock music and found the body.
Hold it!
Rock?
Yeah, Apollo, we were there. We were there, Apollo.
Blaring, yes.
When you say rock, are you referring perhaps to this rock and roll music that's so popular these days?
That's right, when we went into the dressing room, music was blaring over the speaker on the wall. They piped sound from the stage.
Oh, that's Emma. They pipe sound from the stage into the backstage through speakers.
That way people in the back
Can hear what's going on.
Did it have to be so loud?
You don't listen to the Gaviners with your ears. You feel it with your entire body and soul. I always have the backstage monitors at full volume.
When we walked in the room, the band was playing Guilty Love, I believe, making it easy to determine the time of the crime.
If you could hear that music playing, then everyone on the stage for that song has an alibi, including myself.
Anyway, I closed off the scene and started my investigation.
The shades are cunty. Emma's just like really cunty. I fuck with her. She's hungry, she's snacky, she's cunty. She's just such a girl. I love her.
I examined the scene and determined that only the defendant could have done it.
Oh, Emma.
How could you know something like that? As I said, it was clear from the circumstances. Listen, we know there was only one exit from that room, that door. The small window only opened a tiny crack, and I was standing in front of that door. So, how could the killer have fled the scene? There's only one possibility, the air vent.
Objection!
But that air vent was too small. Who could possibly...
Womp womp.
Exactly. There's certainly no way you could get through, nor me. The only one who could fit through was a child. A child. Remember, access to those rooms was limited. Only those involved with the concert were allowed.
And of all the people involved with the concert, only one is small enough to be considered a child. The defendant The pixie of the arpeggio flitted up toward the sky and disappeared from the scene of the crime.
Objection!
But that's just conjecture.
Oh, there was no other way out of that room. You were there. You should know, Air Forehead.
And there is another vital piece of evidence. Evidence what?
Marks were found on the air vent grill. Oh, that's news to us. Uh-oh. Womp womp.
Traces that it had recently been opened. Wait, what? And something else was found, quite clearly. The defendant, Maki Tobai's fingerprints.
Guys! Order. That air vent was the only way out of the room. The defense's fingerprints were found on the grill. Well, Air Forehead, what fairy tale does this suggest to you? Only one can pass through that vent, that doorway to heaven. I really just think they stuck their hand with a gun through like the little window in the back. I think that's easy. You know? We look cooked, but we're not cooked. There's no way.
Why are you looking at me, Apollo? Hey, I was out whooping it up in the audience.
Oh shit!
So this was his decisive evidence.
Quite decisive, indeed. Yeah, someone go get the parrot. The parrot'll know. I believe that's enough of that. The prosecution has a rather convincing case. The only way in and out of the crime scene was watched, making the defendant the only one who could possibly leave the scene. Simple and decisive. I believe you've heard enough to determine our verdict, even if I wasn't in a hurry to make a hospital visit. I'm sure the Chief Justice will appreciate the gesture. Unfortunately, we have no direct witnesses. Wait a minute. Fortunately, the criminal left decisive evidence for us. Dude, this case is so sus. This whole case is sus. Holy moly. That will have to be enough.
It can't be over already.
Very well. I believe this trial is finished. If the defense has no contradicting evidence, the prosecution has presented our proof clear and plain. If you have contradicting evidence, it had better be clear and plain.
Apollo, they've got us on the ropes already. We better come up with something quick. I know. What can get us out of this? We need evidence or a witness that can prove Maki is innocent beyond a doubt.
Without that,
The verdict is right behind me, isn't it?
Mr. Justice, do you have contradicting proof that can overturn the prosecution's case? If you do, you'd better tell us about it now.
This is it, and so soon. If I mess this one up, it's all over. The court wants contradicting proof? Prosecutor Gavin, you claim that there were no witnesses to this crime.
Absolutely. I'd swear it on my career as a prosecutor. Why is your gulp noise so fucking visceral? Guys. And on my million-seller hit song, Intro Quinine, my love.
There he goes again. That's too bad, because there was a witness!
Ho ho, really now? But how did you come to possess such knowledge the prosecution clearly does not? Sounds like a fucking grenade launcher.
Because I'm the only one in the world who knows this. I just talked to him and now... He's alive. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me?
Cold, so cold. Witness.
You're cold? Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. I said lying. Help is on the way. Also lying.
Can't see. The
Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who is the witness?
witness is Siren. What? Did no one check on Latouche? I mean, he was... Well, like, we thought he was dead. I don't know if Latouche was actually dead at this point. I think he had to have gotten up and walked himself. He had to have.
The victim said this before he died? Perhaps he did, and perhaps he did not.
What do you mean by that?
All we know is what Air Forehead says he said. It's no testimony, especially since it comes from the defense attorney himself.
Objection!
But it's the truth! He said it! I even told you about it! But apparently you ignored me completely! It's my policy to fully investigate everything I deem relevant. Clearly this rookie lawyer thinks he can tell me how to do my job.
That's enough. Mr. Justice, we need clear contradictory proof from you. This witness of yours, unknown to the prosecution. I hope you're right. Failure carries a stiff penalty.
Perhaps a stiffer penalty than usual is called for. Thoughts on that, Apollo? Thoughts on taking my stiff penalty? There's no backing out now.
I know she doesn't want to, but we gotta drag Lamar into this.
Lamar.
Recall Mr. Latouche's last words. No, Mr. Gavin! And not the stiff penalty!
You meant the siren.
Stop dictating fanfiction during playthroughs. Oh, it's like canon enough.
It's right, the siren of the ballad, Lamar. Lamar was only on stage for the second set. And she had access to the backstage area. She could have been a witness.
I see. Well, Prosecutor Gavin?
My claim still stands. There was no witness to this crime.
Very well. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth then, shall we? We will now take a break from Detective Emma Sky's cross-examination. Please show Lamar to the witness stand.
Lamar would say nothing the night of the murder. Not today, though. Today we'll drag that story out of her no matter what it is.
Why are you being weird, Gavin? Why are you always so fucking weird? You keep a secret.
It is my distinct honor to welcome the siren of the ballad to our courtroom.
Oh shit, what was her voice?
You are too kind. Too kind. You're too kind.
You can speak English.
Yes, yes I can. Though I am not very good. There is much I do not know.
You speak so well. Have you spent time here before?
Actually, I do not know how I came by my knowledge of your language.
Huh? No, it's not Chax, guys. Chax is raspier. That's a French name. Why is she Russian? I can't do a fucking French accent. Also, it's not French, it's Bulgarian, which is a fictional country.
Know where I studied it.
What does she mean she doesn't know? She is vaguely European. That's all she is.
I too thought to call her as a witness, but I did not. I had a reason, of course.
What's that?
Lemoire suffers from— No!
No. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Lemoire is not my true name. Yet I remember nothing of the time before I was given it. Nothing of the time before I started singing on the stage.
Whoa, she's even more mysterious than I thought.
As lauded singer Lemoire, she lives a good life. There are little difficulties for her thanks to her success. Yet, I did not wish to subject her to unnecessary stress.
I see. Nah, bro. No, there is no fucking way this bitch has amnesia.
I care surprisingly little about people's past.
Me too, bro. Me too, man. Tap me up.
You have nothing to fear in this court, Lemoire.
Thank you. Yet, there is something I do not understand. I am being caught as a witness? What might I say? No one will tell me anything of what happened.
Lemoire, let me be frank. I did not want to ask you to ask you up here to testify. Yet that young gentleman with that wide forehead over there was adamant that you stand.
Oh my.
Congratulations, Apollo. You're the bad guy.
Well, now that you're here, please give us your testimony. If nothing else, the sound of your voice is welcome. Tell us what you saw the night of the crime.
Yippee! We're the bad guys again.
As for what I saw nothing. That night I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. I did not return backstage after the second set. Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there. That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details.
There is no witness. I swear to God on my life. Witness, I'm so sorry. I knew you were a witness, but I didn't want you to be a witness. I just didn't want to stress anybody out.
I hope she was too distracted to hear what she was actually saying.
There you have it. She saw nothing that night. Now we can only pray the defense has the sense to admit defeat and refrain from detaining her here longer than need be.
Wow, you just got better, Apollo. Way to go.
Grr, I'm gonna unleash my justice. Very well, Mr. Justice. Keep it short and sweet.
Lamar wouldn't talk to me the night of the crime. She must know something, and I've got to find out what.
As for what I saw nothing.
Press. But you must have seen something. Mr. Latouche named you.
Mr. Latouche, how can I tell you what I don't know?
Lamar, he said you were a witness with his dying words.
I do not know what he meant to say, but that night I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did.
You just made me use 5% of my justice! It was a great concert.
You heard me sing? Thank you.
I was hoping to get an autograph later, actually.
Of course.
Mr. Justice, this is a cross-examination. You're out of line. If anyone deserves an autograph here, it's me. One on my gavel would be nice.
Our judge.
What is this?
It's my autograph. Now keep this trial moving.
What? Oh, my grandchild will be so happy.
Fuck. Wait a minute. I haven't seen. Wait. Do spam O Moth again. I haven't seen this. What the fuck? No way. Dub. That's good. Who made that? Who made that? Midriff Jump Scare? Yeah, I've seen Midriff Jump Scare. Glaric edited it on Friday. Have you seen Kiss a Homie? Hold on. I'm not seeing Kiss a Homie. I think in order to see that, I would have to restart OBS if it just got added. Anyways. Let us continue, shall we? If you would, Lemoire. Tell us what you did after your stellar performance. Oh no, it's so good. I'll have to see it next stream.
I did not return backstage after the second set.
Yeah, where did she go if she didn't go backstage? Did she just like fuck off into the crowd? Like, come on.
Hold it!
You didn't return backstage once? Where were you then? What were you doing?
I was cleaning up on stage. There are many things I must do for a performance other than simply sing.
Cleaning up on stage? Yo, thanks for the raid, Caprielle Harmony. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good stream.
And was Maki with you at the time?
Unfortunately, I do not know where he was.
So much for an alibi for Maki.
Then I was led by police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there. That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details.
That doesn't ring true about her testimony.
Oh, I didn't press it. I forgot to press. I was just busy reading.
Hold it!
Bad girls get the press.
With Maki, correct? How was he then?
He seemed as he always does, though I believe he was shocked by the news of Mr. Latus's death. Yet, he is not the type to show much emotion.
Yes, he's given the police no end of headaches. He answers most questions with silence, and those glinting frames speak nothing. The questioning hasn't gone very far.
Sorry, chat. I'll keep that one to myself next time.
We sat there waiting. That was where I learned something had happened, but I wasn't told the details.
Hold it!
How was the incident explained to you?
I was told nothing in detail, only that Mr. Latus died.
Of course, investigations require some security.
But Mr. Latus was my manager. I wanted to know more. I should have been told. But both Maki and I were beside ourselves with concern.
Allow me to apologize, but please understand that keeping you in the dark was as painful for me as it was for you.
Yes, I understand.
Let me check the court record. Information concerning the crime be restricted to police and related parties. To ensure the efficiency and secrecy of our investigation, the bear is hereby ordered to speak to no one outside of the investigation concerning any details of the case. I wonder... That's gonna come back up. Does she know something that she's not letting on? That, like, too many details had been told to her? Oh, I guess this was found at the crime scene? I don't know when I would bring that up, though. Huh, huh, huh. Huh, huh, huh. Am I missing a detail? I did not return backstage after the second set. I bet that was when she dropped her brooch.
Objection!
I'm sorry, Lemoire, but I'm having trouble believing you. Do you remember this brooch, do you not?
Why, that's Lemoire's. She was wearing it for her song.
Care to add that to the testimony? Prosecutor Gavin, I'm fucking justicing!
Brooch? Oh, is it brooch? My bad.
What?
This brooch was found after the murder took place. At the very scene of the crime.
What?
Lemoire, how did your brooch get backstage if you did not go there yourself? And, as Prosecutor Gavin just told us, you had been wearing it during your performance that night.
What is the meaning of this? Lemoire, please explain.
Lemoire?
She says English is quite difficult.
That That trick's not gonna work here.
Your forehead may be large, but you are a lawyer, truly. But you have missed one important fact.
What now?
In fact, at the time of the incident, I went backstage, but only for a moment.
What?
Think back to the moment of the crime. You know whereof I speak.
Is she really saying all that? What's she talking about, Apollo? Right when the incident occurred. Ah! Is she talking about that? Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup. Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? Huh.
Why was one of the Wingding characters someone doing a Kami Kameha? Oh my god! I'll look for it next time. They probably would put that in there.
Mr. Latus, can you hear me?
Cold. Yeah, we've been here. We've been here like 6 times.
Who's there? Well, what's wrong? Emma, did you see anyone just now? Huh? No. I could have sworn I heard a door close.
Oh, did she like... Huh. Oh my god, what? Oh. You know what? I bet she was crouched in the corner. If she was in here... I bet she was crouched in the corner right here. That's why her brooch fell off. And when we rushed in, obviously we didn't like look. And then she left when we started leaving. I don't know, maybe?
I looked into the room, just a glance, mind you.
So this was when your brooch dropped. That explains that.
It does. There was no other time I could have dropped it.
But that's ridiculous. You only looked in for an instant, but you dropped your brooch? Okay, brooch, not brooch, brooch.
Forehead. She has raised the possibility. The only thing that can counter that is evidence. So she looked in at the crime scene.
Actually, I intended to go into the dressing room. I knew nothing of what had happened, of course.
Oh, thanks for the bits, Oro. Thank you.
But the moment I opened the door, I heard a horrible voice.
Forehead shouting. Who's there? No doubt. A horrible voice indeed.
Ugh. I closed the door immediately.
Well, that explains the brooch.
Fuck. God. Shit.
Let's return to your testimony.
Brooch. Okay.
That's too convenient. She's hiding something. Lamar, you did look into the room though, right?
Yes,
Testify as to what you saw.
very well, though it was only the briefest of glimpses. When my performance was finished, I went backstage for just a moment.
Wait, perceive? Already? Hold on.
Hold it!
Is it Brouch? No, I don't believe you.
What did you see in that brief glimpse?
I'd only opened the door slightly when I heard that horrible voice.
And shut the door.
I've always wondered, Forehead. Does that voice of yours lack a volume knob?
It's my cords of steel, man. Just back off. Bro, it's my justice voice.
I saw nothing. The late Mr. Latus's body was behind a wall.
Hold it!
I've got a knob for you, Gavin. A wall? Was there a wall there?
Is what in English?
a division or partition, I believe. It was a large dressing room divided into 2 halves.
And the murder took place in the inside half. I guess that partition might have hidden the body.
I don't think it. Hold on a minute. Oh, I guess she's maybe right. If the door swings out that way. But, like, I still feel like you would be able to see a little bit. Whatever. Wouldn't she have seen the bullet holes? Not if she was just looking in. She wouldn't have seen the bullet holes, no. Especially if the door swings in that direction. I wonder if she's breaking eye contact when she's lying. I'm just curious. Probably not. Booba. Booba. Alright, we can't go back to her hands, so we can't really see it. Yeah, I was looking with my special eyes a little bit. Give me a minute. Oh, shit. Hold on. Really mad. Really mad. I still feel like she should have seen a little bit. If I'm wrong, then I'll take the hit. But it just ain't quite right. It just ain't right. Alright. Maybe not. I'm big dumb. Big dumb, unfortunately. Wait a minute, wasn't her brooch? Hold on. Wasn't her brooch found, like, all the way over here, though? Am I stupid? Grrr. Grrr. Yeah, if it was found all the way over there, then she should have been able to see it. What the heck? How can that be? Sasuke. It's so weird that they're giving me the perceive button here. Hold on. I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb. I'm giving her the INTJ stare again. Stairs. I can't see her stupid hands. I know you're fucking lying, bitch! I know you're fucking lying! But you're not doing anything different. I think they are giving, yeah. I know she's fucking lying! But... Dude, I feel lost. I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details.
Here is hereby ordered to speak to no one outside the investigation concerning any details of the case.
Objection!
I'm wrong. Dude, I'm actually stuck. What the fuck? They're gonna kill me. They're gonna take me out back and shoot me in the head. When you perceive her, was she like breathing heavier or something? I don't think so. I might try the brooch, yeah. Bro, we are not doing well. I think sometimes just like the most random shit can get you completely off guard in this game. But we found the brooch like all the way over here, so she was looking away. We already hold on. Yeah, I know she was looking away, but they'll react. Like, here, I'll show you. They talk in like split up sentences. And then like they'll do something different in the part of the sentence that they're lying in. So like, yeah, I could like hit perceive here, but it's probably not gonna do anything. You may have seen the world, but I've seen your heart! You were flustered during your testimony just now.
I do not understand what it is you are saying. Perhaps this is a joke in your culture.
Yeah. So it like, here, but I'll try to present the brooch though. Because we did find the brooch like pretty far away from the door.
Objection!
Son of a bitch! What's going on? Why am I getting cooked? I'm cooked! What the fuck? Somebody said she switched from looking away to looking at you, but that's not true! She doesn't! She doesn't do anything! She doesn't fucking do anything! Yeah, her mouse stopped moving there, but I think that was just like an accident, you know? Are we sure? Later in the statement? Yeah, her mouth like stopped moving there, but like I don't think that's anything. No, I already tried to look at her hands. Yeah, it's literally an animation error. If you guys want me to, I'll still press that though.
Gotcha!
Yeah, no. God, son of a fucking bitch. Son of a whore. I hate this. Why are we stuck here? What if she does something different here? I didn't think these were suspicious, though. Yeah, I thought it was her hands, too, but we can't look at her hands from here. They're too far down. Guys. Help. Help. That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details. You fucking liar! You liar! You fucking liar! You snake! Dude, I'm being cooked. I'm being cooked. I should be disbarred. I should turn in my license, bro.
Gavin's dressing room. Told to wait there. Guys, I literally do not know. I'm completely fucking stuck. What about her throat? Yeah, what about her throat? I'm pretty sure we didn't see her swallow at any point. Oh, what? Oh!
Gotcha!
But wait, but I already perceived that. I already perceived. Oh, it's because I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at her eyes. She did swallow, huh? Huh, I wasn't looking at that, I guess. Ugh. God, I'm dumb.
The
Late Mr. Latusse's body, you say?
yes?
You know something more about Mr. Latusse's death than you're saying! I can see you trying not to remember! I'm justicing! Hi, Octo. How's it going? But the effort made you swallow. You can't fool my eyes.
It is true. It was so terrible after all. Why did Mr. Latousse have to be shot?
One moment, Lamar.
Yes?
What was that you just said? Bum, bum, bum! How did you know he was shot? Why did Mr. Latousse have to be shot?
Yes?
She was hiding something. I knew it. Lamar, I'm afraid you haven't realized it, but your words just now contradict your testimony.
How could that be?
Take this, my my hot steaming justice. Bum, bum, bum.
Take that!
Tell me, Lamar. How did you know he had been shot?
Well,
Immediately following the incident, a gag order was placed on the scene. This is a document proving that. In your testimony, you told the court, no one told me anything about the incident.
Oh.
Furthermore, you testified that you had seen nothing. Yet you knew that Mr. Latousse had been shot. How could you have known? What the fuck? Girl. Are you going... That's weird. Don't do that ever again. Not in my courtroom.
Lamar, you aren't hiding something from this court, I hope.
That sweet song of hers was sounding a little too sweet.
Ah, now I remember. Please, allow me to add to my testimony.
Of course. All we want to know is the truth.
She looks kind of pale, huh? She saw something, I know it. Even the victim said so.
I saw bullet holes in the wall and knew Mr. Latousse had been shot.
You bitch! You dumb hoe! Yo, thanks for the gift and stuff to Octo. And thanks for the raid, Demented Neon Knight. Welcome. Only a glimpse, yet you knew there were bullet holes?
Yes, I recognized them immediately. I have seen bullet holes before, you know.
No. This is where the door's gonna come back up. She couldn't have seen it.
You have traveled the world as a singer. You must have sung in places far more dangerous than our country.
I go wherever my voice is needed. Those places are many these days.
That's really cool. I hope I get to travel like Lamar someday.
I plan on recording my next album overseas. Their studios have a different sound, you know.
Maybe I should go on a Court of Steel tour too. Yeah, you should do that. You should do that, Apollo. Okay, no. If the game says no, If the game says no, I'm gonna riot. The door would have blocked her view of the bullet holes.
Objection!
Lemoire, they call you the siren of the ballad, but lies are hardly becoming of such a creature.
A put-down worthy of our prosecutor, Mr. Justice.
Such put-downs are hardly becoming of you, Apollo.
Stop polishing your forehead and start polishing your character, yeah?
Come on, can't I be cool for once?
Me.
Observe the diagram. Lemoire, you looked in from the door for just a moment. Correct?
Yes, that is so.
There were bullet holes in the room, yes. But they were in the wall the door is on.
Eh?
Assuming you merely glanced into the room, you couldn't have seen those bullet holes.
I'm not doing that, Lemoire.
Lemoire,
Yes.
I'm afraid the defense has raised a good point. It appears you have been holding something back.
And I must tell you? I must tell you what it is that I saw?
Yes.
To the Tom and Jerry scream woman? Okay, fine, I'll do it next time.
The happenings in this trial are being recorded, and I'm certain it will be on the news in Borginia. You understand your reputation is at stake. If it falls to you to avoid tarnishing it.
Personally speaking, I still believe that cross-examining her will yield us absolutely nothing. Gavin, shut the hell up, man.
But she knew how Mr. Latouche died. And he named her as a witness. You must have seen something, Lemoire.
Very well. Lemoire, please continue your testimony.
Very well, I shall. I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There was something like a little window there. That's how I saw it.
Oh my god, Lemoire!
There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it.
What the fuck is she talking about, bro?
But it wasn't Maki. It was a grown person. I know it was.
Then how'd the brooch get there, Lemoire? Lemoire, how did the brooch get there, and how did you not see the person holding the gun?
And the killer was a grown person, you say?
Ah, this is my first time hearing this, I assure you. Gavin is like, he's fucking white-knuckling his desk right now, like, just ruining everything. Nice play, her forehead.
Very well, Justice. You may begin your cross-examination.
Where are you going, Apollo? You were right about Lemoire. What's wrong? You don't look too happy. This whole thing smells fishy. That's what's wrong.
I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit.
Hold it!
So you were headed toward the dressing room?
Yes.
Ooh! So this is a little before she opened the dressing room door and dropped her brooch. About the same time Emma and I heard those shots.
Oh, so she's saying she saw it happen and then she went and peeked.
I was on my way back. There was something like a little window there. That's how I saw it.
Hold it!
What exactly is something like a little window?
Yes, well, window is the best word I know in English. I think that is how it is said, yes.
You need not worry, Lemoire. Your choice of words is impeccable. There was a small window in the dressing room in question. The picture, no, the diagram doesn't show the window is the thing. I was looking for it. Perhaps the defense remembers this detail.
That little window on the wall.
saw the crime from there.
Mike is crackling? Oh, shit. I touched something. One sec. I touched it. One second. Ugh. Bro, I'm so dumb. Guys, is it still crackling? Guys, is my mic still crackling? Hello? No? Okay, I figured it out. Yeah, I kicked my foot mixer again. Alright. Classic Junie bit. Classic. Why is there a window in the dressing room? The hell is that? I have no idea what this is. It probably has, like, a purpose.
There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it.
You were certain you heard 2 shots fired?
Yes, quite certain. I was on my way to the backstage exit. This is when I heard a faint sound, like a gunshot.
A faint sound like a gunshot.
Wondering what it had been, I peered through the window. That is when I heard the second gunshot, much closer.
And there were 2 bullet holes at the scene. No contradictions so far.
It all happened on the other side of the window. There was nothing I could do. But it wasn't Maki.
She insists that it wasn't Maki. It wasn't Maki you shot, are you sure?
Yes, quite certain.
It amuses me that you would question her testimony. It is testimony in your favor. Isn't it my job to object? Yeah, Apollo, what were you thinking? Guys. Let me justice, okay? Trucy, let's just listen to what Lamar has to say. Can you tell me how you were so sure?
Yes, of course. You see, it was a grown person. I know it was.
A grown person? That's a little vague.
I am sorry. My skill with your language is lacking, I know.
Certainly you could at least see whether the shooter was male or female.
It was a man. A young man.
And you're sure of that?
Yes, his voice was quite clear.
Voice?
Looking at this diagram, it seems the dressing room was quite cluttered. It does seem likely that you wouldn't have a clear view of the shooter.
As a singer, I will my mommy ears in my eyes. When I hear a voice, I do not forget it. That voice was the voice of a man.
So you heard a voice, but wait. Couldn't that have been the victim, Mr. Latus?
Absolutely not. Did I not just say I do not forget a voice? If it was Mr. Latus who spoke, I would have known.
Indeed. So you're at the window, and you heard the shooter's voice and the voice of a young man.
This is a good testimony.
Huh.
That proves it wasn't Maki.
Indeed.
Just a young man, huh? A young man?
If this turns out to be true, it would cast this case in a considerably different light. What is the defense's opinion of this testimony?
It's contradictory. How the fuck would they have gotten out of the dressing room? Though it pains me to say this, there's something about Lamar's testimony that rings false.
Bravo, Air Forehead! You're colder than I thought.
Wasn't the victim shot in the back of the shoulder, pointing away from the window, meaning he would have saw her? I'm actually not sure. I'm actually not sure what direction he was shot from. Are they clear about that? We know he fell forward. Hold on, let me read the It just says gunshot wound. Whatever.
As has been established, no grown man could pass through that air vent. He couldn't have fled the scene of the crime.
But that means Lamar has to be lying.
Oh, we know. He was laying face down towards the door, his back was to the window. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I know, and I know it's bad for a case, but I can't shut my eyes to this. Believe me, the idea was tempting.
It is as her forehead says. Yet, this is not the only contradiction within her testimony.
Yo, let's rip her ass apart, Gavin. Dap me up.
I'll help you fix your hog later.
Lemoire, I understand why you would want to protect Maki. Yet remember, you are the siren of the ballad, and lies do not become such a creature.
What does the prosecution mean?
Apollo, what's he talking about?
How come no one bats an eye when he says stuff like that?
I recall the state of the crime scene quite well.
The state of the room?
Yes, when the murder took place, that window was closed. I found it hard to believe you could hear a voice through it.
What? But I'm sure.
I don't know if I buy that, really.
Lemoire, I have nothing but the highest regard for your musical sense, but my opinion of you as a witness is somewhat lesser.
I kicked at it? No, wait a minute. I didn't kick it again. Oh, wait, I didn't touch it. Wait, one sec. What, is it still doing it? Huh? I did something to an audio thing. I did something. I just checked my cables. Are we good? That's weird. What the fuck? Why is it doing that? Maybe I'm kicking the cord, and that's what's doing it. I'm just gonna nudge it away from me very tactfully. Don't worry, guys. I'm getting a new mixer. I've been rocking the Scarlet Right, baby. The Scarlet Right, chat, since like day one. Anyway.
Objection!
So you say. And the victim named her the Siren as the witness?
That's right. That's what Mr. Latus...
We heard your claim. We even entertained the possibility, and it brought us to this.
That a mixer has seen more abuse than a SeaWorld orca. Bro! Have you guys seen Blackfish? You guys should watch Blackfish. I love that documentary. But it's also very smudge.
Herr Judge! The prosecution requests that the witness be excused.
Please. Gavin's like white knuckling the fucking desk. Get this witness out of here. She's ruining everything. Fuck. That's a big hands on Clavier. Oh, maybe he might have yaoi hands. We'll take a look.
I'm afraid I must honor the prosecution's request. There is indeed a question of the witness's credibility.
But if Lemoire can't testify, then we don't have a chance of proving Maki's innocence.
This cross-examination is over. Prosecutor Gavin, you may continue making your case. Danke. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I would like to hear from Fraulein Detective again.
Objection!
Shut the fuck up, Gavin! Wait! Let me hear Lemoire's testimony one more time!
But the cross-examination is already over. Until such a time as a need arises, this witness may leave the stand.
I'm sorry I could not be of more assistance.
Clenches fist! Really mad! Do I have really mad? I am sure I do.
At last, back to the real trial.
I'm clenching! You don't? I'll add really mad.
Ready, Air Forehead.
I hope I didn't just miss my only chance.
Fraulein Detective, how far had we gotten until we were so rudely interrupted?
What about slightly mad? Okay, hold on.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Really mad. Slightly mad. Okay, I'll add slightly mad. I can't find really mad. That's weird. There's ultra mad. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, it's done.
Don't ask me. I dislike saying the same thing twice. And I never repeat a song for an encore. If you would, Miss Sky.
Hi, Emma. I hope she got snacks. Oh, she did not get snacks.
I believe I was saying that the only way Mr. Latusse's killer could have escaped was through that air vent on the ceiling.
Ah, yes, there was only one door in the room. And a witness, you, was standing in front of it.
That air vent isn't very big, see? Kind of limits the people who could possibly get through.
I certainly would have a difficult time.
You sure would. Not that you would have been there in the first place, though. Remember, the whole backstage area was off limits to people not involved with the concert. The only one who meets the conditions for a killer is the defendant.
A virtuoso performance. I couldn't have put it better myself. She does state a clear case. Though, reading the report, something caught my eye. Oh, was that? The circumstances of the defendant's arrest.
Oh, yeah, we were gonna have to bring that back up, weren't we?
Circumstances. Hey, that's right, Apollo. Remember when we found Maki? That was bizarre. She's right. Why did Mr. Latusse's body disappear from the room?
Why does he have the guitar? This case is so fucking weird. Why is Lamar like lying like about everything? Ugh.
And end up on top of that stage tower. Holding a guitar, no less.
A perceptive observation, Herr Judge.
Thanks. It was kind of an accident, really. Like, you work in this job long enough, you get a nose for things.
The judge sure seems pleased with himself.
He's so dumb. I love the judge.
Very good, Fraulein Detective. Perhaps you can tie it all together for us. Why was the body moved? And how does that lead us to the killer?
I believe Maki stole the body because of some lyrics.
Oh, yeah, you think so? No.
He moved the body to match Lemoire's song. No one in this country had a motive to kill the victim. And Maki practically left his signature at the scene. All this evidence clearly points to the defendant.
Yes, the guitar serenade. You noticed its code too, did you not?
Hi, thank you for the raid, Eniverse. Thank you, welcome.
Its code?
All the events that day followed the lyrics to our song.
Sugar, sugar.
First, the keys to my heart, held on so tightly, were stolen.
Then, Then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flames on stage.
And Mr. Latusse's life was taken by a bullet?
The rest hardly needs an explanation. Guitar, guitar, up together to the sky.
Is the judge British? Oh my god.
That's mad. It's like a story out of some fairy tale.
Americans don't say that's mad.
I admit, I've forgotten about the song.
I didn't.
there it is now, waiting for me. Grand finale, if it were. As it were. Hey, you know, I was the one who first noticed that. Yeah, Trucy, we know.
I've heard of jumping rope to songs and counting to songs. But killing? It's a wild world out there, Air Judge.
The game was localized in the UK. Oh, really?
Very well. We've heard one song and dance, let's get to the next. The cross-examination.
I'm not sure I'm gonna be doing much singing. Go on, Apollo. Karaoke. Dude, I hope Apollo and Gavin go do some karaoke after this fucking trial. That would be funny. That would be great for them, I think.
What if they... Never mind.
I believe Maki stole the body because of some lyrics.
What if they explored each other's body in the private karaoke room?
Who would steal a body just to match some lyrics? I don't believe it myself, but it can't just be a coincidence.
Save it for your off time? Maybe I will. It is, as Fräulein Detective says. But guys, I can't even go like read like fix or whatever because it might have spoilers. I have to wait until I finish the game. Schedule more therapy.
Let us begin with the first verse. If you would, Fräulein Detective.
What? You want me to sing it?
You are the witness, yeah? Or do you want me to sing? I warn you, my fears of vocalist is not trivial.
Fine, fine. Ahem. Let's look at the first part of the lyrics, shall we?
I'm not gonna sing that. I want Gavin to sing. I want Gavin to sing too.
When you stole away the keys my heart held on to so tight.
Indeed, my favorite heart-shaped keyring was stolen that morning.
Next we go to the right page of the lyric sheet. Where we find burning on in my heart, fire, burn all my love away, all away.
My therapist doesn't need to know about Fujo's, about... She doesn't need to know.
Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away, all away. Mr. Latus's life was taken by a bullet.
Bravo, Fräulein Detective. You're singing. It's not bad.
I was speaking.
Guitar, guitar, up together in the sky. As it says in the lyrics, Mr. Latus was found with a guitar high in the sky over the stage.
What if she's a Fujo too? I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't need to know that.
I wouldn't need to know, man. No series of coincidences could be so well conceived.
He's right, scientifically speaking. What would Waki have said? That concert was whack! It's hard to argue when she pours her heart into it like that. Anyway, the shooter.
I miss Waki. Guys, I miss Waki. I miss Waki. Did he ever end up having surgery? Is he okay now? Is he still on death row, basically? God, I miss Waki.
You moved the body to match Lamore's song.
Yeah, because his dad was like, he was trying to like raise funds for his like big surgery or something.
No one in this country had a motive to kill this victim. Does the prosecution have any idea why you do all of this?
Yeah, I just had a thought. Maki can't speak English. He's also blind. How could he have understood the lyrics? Wait a fucking minute. It's so obvious when you say it out loud. Holy shit. Wait a minute.
You want my scientific opinion? No clue. But he clearly had a reason to go through all that trouble. Some deep reason. A deep reason?
Fuck, that's so obvious. Not only did he steal my keys, he torched my guitar. Yeah, it was obviously the blind, non-English speaking kid that did it. Unforgivable acts, even if he had a reason, and worse if he had none.
Adiba's complaints aside, I can't imagine someone doing this just on a whim.
Fraulein Detective, I take offense at the description. Indeed, it does seem too well rehearsed, so, shall we say.
Yes, this crime was planned for sure. Good morning from EU. Good morning, EU. GM. No one in this country had a motive to kill the victim.
As far as we know.
But Mr. Latouche spoke English. He may have come to this country before. I looked into that, I assure you.
Oh.
It was his first time in the country, it seems. Apparently, he learned English on his own. Great.
You see, no one here had a motive to kill him, and certainly not in such an elaborate fashion. It does seem difficult to imagine.
Unless our famous prosecutor did it as a publicity stunt.
Turns, looks at Gavin. Stares at Gavin. What?
Prosecutor Gavin, you did this to promote your song?
Of course not, and I'm quite dismayed by the ludicrous nature of her claim. Why would I need promotion? Everyone already listens to my music.
They're even in my textbook at school. And I never heard of them. What does that say about me? I was just kidding. Don't get all worked up, Glimmer Boy. I love her. Glimmer Boy. And Maki practically left his signature on the scene.
Talking about the fingerprints on the vent.
What do you mean by his signature? The bullet holes in the wall, of course. Oh. Huh? The bullet holes? The revolver was fired twice. One shot missed and left a hole in the wall.
That means what, exactly?
That dressing room isn't exactly spacious. Picture the shooter facing off with the victim in there. They can't have been more than 5 feet apart. It would have been difficult, almost impossible to miss at that range.
Difficult to miss, you say?
Assuming the shooter could properly aim. No, you can't be serious. Maki, he can't see! That's why he missed? It's the only explanation that makes sense. He used sound and other senses to fire the gun. Poorly.
That reminds me, the monitor in that room was blaring at the time, yeah? Hardly ideal conditions for tracking by sound.
A blind shooter. No wonder he missed.
A blind... Guys! Guys!
I knew those bullet holes would come back to haunt me. Thank Justice, what do I do now?
Okay, in their defense, he might have been trying to assassinate Lemoire for some reason instead. But for some reason, her manager was in the dressing room. Raise an objection. I mean, like, yeah, I want to raise an objection. But like, how do I...
Sure, there are bullet holes left in the wall, but that doesn't prove the shooter couldn't see.
Oh, how so?
Well, there could have just been a struggle with the victim.
That certainly is possible.
And it might have been the revolver's fault.
The revolver. Yeah, it's a heavy-ass gun.
It was a large caliber, correct?
If the shooter wasn't used to firing such a large weapon, why, it could dislocate their shoulder.
Exactly. The defendant, Maki Tobai, is, as you can see, tiny. It's not so hard to picture him firing the gun and missing entirely. The kickback alone would throw off his aim.
Apollo, shut the fuck up. A convincing argument, to be sure.
Take that, smug prosecution, Apollo.
Apollo?
Huh? What?
That bit about Maki being tiny and the gun throwing off his aim? Aren't you kind of, admitting that he did it?
Oh.
It doesn't matter why he missed. What matters is that the shooter was, without a doubt, the defendant. This game is so fucking funny. Even the defense seems to agree on that point.
Cripes! I really put my foot in it this time.
But let's get the facts of the matter on the record. If you would, Fraulein Detective. Very well, the witness will add this to her testimony. Good job, Apollo. Thank you.
From the state of the crime scene, I conclude the shooter was blind.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
You can't say he was blind just because of the bullet holes in the wall. I think I've proven that.
I wouldn't call it proof, per se.
Huh?
You've merely raised a possibility. Fraulein Detective has made a most logical conjecture based on the evidence. Of course, there is more evidence than just bullet holes. It's circumstantial! The defendant was the only one who could have escaped through the air vent. We're going to jail, bro!
But wait, if he was blind, how would he know about the air vent in the first place?
Ah, a very good point. Well, Fraulein Detective, if you would care to explain.
He certainly seems sure of himself.
Recall the crime scene, if you would. There was a stepladder below the air vents. As it happens, maintenance was scheduled for that day. Custodial staff went around checking all of the air vents.
I don't believe it.
Everyone backstage was told about the maintenance, including Maki Tobai. He would have known that there would be a way out at the top of that stepladder.
But why is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
You could have figured it out for yourself. You only needed to consider what that stepladder was doing there. Looks like the defense's objection has been squashed by a stepladder. Well, Air Forehead. Out of ammunition, perhaps?
I've never seen Prosecutor Gavin so aggressive. He's about to give me a huge penalty. I can feel it. Maybe he's caught the scent of blood.
Apollo, don't you have something? Anything?
I don't know. I don't know.
You know what we need? We need something to prove the killer could see.
Yeah, we need the lyrics sheet, baby.
That'll put him in his place.
I hate him! I hate him! We're gonna punch him! Just kidding. I don't hate him. He just makes me mad.
Proving this shooter was sighted would do it. That would take down one of their central points. Do I have any evidence that can prove that, though?
Yes!
Fine, I accept the prosecution's challenge.
That sounds like you hate him. No. You don't. You guys will never understand the love-hate relationship a woman has with her favorite male character. As I knew you would, Air
prosecution is saying the shooter missed because they couldn't see. Therefore, Maki, who's blind, did it.
Yeah. Don't worry, I got this. I got this, bros. I got this. It's just that obvious, isn't it?
Take that!
Wait, what? What do you mean?
I'm not sure that overturns anything, Mr. Justice.
Huh? What?
Apparently both love and justice are blind. What the fuck?
Okay. Doesn't look so good, does it, Apollo? No, it doesn't.
What do we do? First, we don't panic, even though Maki's case is leaking water by the gallon. Gavin's on a roll, and it's up to me to stop him.
Oh my god, come on. Okay. We'll just review everything that we have. This doesn't mean anything, I think.
What do you mean it's not the lyric sheet? Am I supposed to...
Guys. Evidence that shows how they had to... How would he have moved the body if he was so small? No, that's not the point. We need to give them evidence that they could... The shooter had to be able to see. The postcard has the word sight on it. I don't think this means anything, bros. Sightseeing music. Let me check. Alright, there's nothing... It's a revolving... Yeah. Well, maybe... Okay, then Trucy just starts talking about stupid shit. Love her for that. Well, he had to have been able to read the lyrics in order to plan the murder. But maybe... He had to know, like, where the bullet was in the cartridge, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Objection!
I'm cooked! I'm cooked! I'm cooked! Yeah, he would have had to know. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let me just,
It's fine, it's fine.
Wait, what? Why don't I have options to save or load here? Am I insane? What? Guilty. I'm too smart for the game. I'm too smart. Okay. Hang on.
Objection!
Okay, this is nothing. But like he couldn't read the lyrics! He couldn't read the lyrics! He didn't know how! He didn't have fucking eyes that work or English! Ah! I'm going fucking crazy! I'm going fucking insane! I'm gonna lose it! I'm gonna freaking lose it! He had to be able to see. Why? Why? Maybe it's knowing that he shot someone? I don't know, man. I don't know. Knowing and that, like, stopping after 2 bullets after the second one hit, that's nothing. I think that's nothing. Unless they want it to be something. Are we sure that the music was playing in the room? Yeah, because we ran into the room and the music was playing. He's just a kid. He was just a kid. Hold on.
Hold it! Objection!
What the hell, man? If music played, shouldn't the noise have been covered? I think we were like... I think we brought that up. We were like, it would be hard for him to hear over the music though, right? So aggressive. I'm sure we have evidence for this. But am I stupid? Am I missing something super obvious? Weren't they talking about how Gavin's keychain was stolen earlier? If Maki was basing crimes off the lyrics of the song, surely he'd have to have stolen the keychain too, but he can't possibly understand that. Yeah, that's why I was presenting the lyrics, but they... Would it have something to do with the room layout? It's really cluttered. It's super cluttered. Would he even be able to navigate well? Cause like, look at this shit. He would have to like stumble over like the couch and like the fucking piano and everything in order to even find the stepladder. It might be the room clutter. I'll try it.
Take that!
Take that! Oh. Oh. Okay. Have you examined all the evidence? I think so. Goral. Goral. Maybe peace, man. I don't know. Fuck. I'm too dumb. No, I'm pretty sure we're forcing on the right part. The game like very clearly told us, or like we have to prove that the shooter wasn't blind. Why don't I just give them every fucking piece of evidence? Who gives a shit? Oh, well that one worked. Or did it? Okay. I don't know why, but we're about to find out. The prosecution holds that the shooter couldn't see. A scientific conclusion based on a thorough examination of the crime scene, yes. Apparently not thorough enough. I have a certain piece of evidence that completely overturns your claim. What? I really like how sometimes Gavin will just, like, smile intently at us. It's like, it's kind of charming. He's like, ooh, what's it gonna be? This is that evidence.
The photograph of the crime scene?
I don't care much for the smirk on Prosecutor Gavin's face. Oh, I was just talking about it. I like it. I like it. He looks like he's having fun. This is no time to think twice. Time to press on. Yes, Your Honor, the crime scene. Look at this photograph. There's something in here that decisively contradicts the prosecution's point.
Then perhaps you'd best show us this something. Get your finger out of the breeze and put it to good use, yeah?
Go on, Apollo.
Sorry. Very well. Show us what you're talking about, Mr. Justice. The contradiction at the scene of the crime is...
Is it the writing? But is it because the writing is smeared? So that do you think the killer smeared the writing? That might be what it is. I guess I thought that... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I guess I didn't think the killer smeared it. I guess I just thought it was smeared or like badly written. Smeared bloodstains.
I thought it was just my blurry vision. But it really was blurry. The way the victim's hand is raised above his head, much like a gesture I've seen many times in this court.
It's almost as if he wrote something? I get it. At least I think I get it.
Get what, Fraulein?
When Mr. Latouche was shot, he tried to write something. And what would he write about the shooter's name? And what would he write but the shooter's name? And what would he write it in but his own blood? Pretty good, huh? Yeah, that's awesome, Trucy. Thanks for making my point for me. Yeah, in fact, that is what I think happens here.
That does seem to be a distinct possibility.
The victim wrote the killer's name. It's certainly a logical conclusion. Drat, I just wish it wasn't all rubbed out like that.
Of course it's rubbed out. Why, if I were a killer, I certainly wouldn't want to leave my own name behind. Neither would I.
So does no one have anything else to say?
About what?
So the prosecution accepts this? Do you agree that this was the victim making an attempt to record the name of the killer? And that the killer tried to rub the name out? What's your point? What's my point? How did the killer know the victim was writing their name? Well, Mr. Latouche was writing something in blood. Once the killer saw what it was... Wait.
Once he saw what it was?
But what did you just testify about the shooter? I said they were blind. Yeah, the crime scene itself contradicts that. The killer had to have been able to see. Why would they rub out the name in blood? Otherwise, this game is so fucking funny.
May I remind the court that the defendant, Maki Tobai, is blind. He couldn't have been the shooter!
Impossible!
Emma, wrap it up. Get out of here. Go get some snacks. Go get a little treat. Please explain to me what this all means.
Good luck, idiot!
Good luck, Gavin! I mean, looking at this photo, it seems quite clear that the shooter could see. Yet, up until now, it seems I owe the court an apology. The Gaviners are a band with law enforcement ties, yet a murder occurred. What's he gonna take out of his ass? During our concert, apparently, this has caused some confusion over jurisdiction. As a result, some reports were not filed in an entirely timely manner. Gavin.
I'm not sure I like the vibe I'm getting here.
Hey, Apollo, look at him.
Why is Prosecutor Gavin all relaxed and smiling like that? Like he knows something we don't? And he's about to tell us?
I've got an idea. Let's rock. With these documents. But before that, I have a question for the Fraulein detective, if I may.
What?
Tell me, why do you think that Maki Tobai is blind? Not the updated autopsy report, bro!
Huh? What did he say?
What are you saying? Oh my god, was he actually a fake blind kid?
Of course he's blind.
Of course.
He's the blind pianist, right? So he's... Doesn't Lemoire lead him around by the hand all the time?
No way. I have a report here on the defendant, Maki Tobai. According to this, Maki Tobai can see perfectly well. No. No.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. Lemoire pretended that she couldn't speak English, and maybe Maki Tobai is a fake blind kid. Like, maybe. Hold on. Maybe it's just part of, like, their stunt.
His blindness was merely a publicity ploy by those clever Borginians.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I buy it.
He can see quite well.
Bring him in here. We'll test this. We have to be able to test this. But you said...
What did I say, exactly? F-Forehead, not once in the course of this trial have I claimed the defendant was blind. The only one who did was Fraulein Detective.
But that's...
A significant fact, yes. Consider Maki Tobai sees. And he was the only one who could have fled through the air vents. I see no problems with this.
What about the bullet holes in the wall?
Yes, the bullet holes. I believe your forehead neatly explained those for us. He didn't miss because he couldn't see. It was the kickback from the .45 caliber revolver. A simple accident, in other words. Uh-oh. How is that? I'm afraid your objection has just blown off for brighter skies. This is where the real fun begins, Air Forehead. Alright, I'll do the fucking Tom and Jerry yell. Yow! I knew you didn't have what it took. Thank you. Thank you.
You jerk! Just what was I in here for? Comic relief? Yeah, apologize.
Oh, sorry.
That's no way to apologize. He's angered the Trucy now. Look out.
If we can please end the bickering. Now.
Whatever, I'm not leaving. I can't leave like this. I'll come up with some clue to solving this case if it kills me.
Your testimony has already given us enough to convict the defendant.
Oh, don't say that. What? This bloodstain. The criminal tried to wipe it off, right? That seems to be what happened, yes? We might be able to find out what was really written here. Really? You can do that? That's right, with this. It's called luminol. Maybe you know of it? It's a chemical that reacts to blood.
Yes, have we done those tests yet?
Ha! As if I'm going to tell you.
The bloodstains covered up a section of the carpet. In order to perform the blood test, the section was removed and submitted. Perhaps we should request it in here in court now.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Right, go for it, Apollo. I have to do the test.
Yeah. Get to it.
Bum 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 bum.
Yes, I believe an analysis is called for. Have at it.
Thank you. All right, come on, lock in, Apollo. We just need to squirt, just squirt some blood thing, you know? Oh. It be, are we upside down? Wow, it really works. It's a CAPTCHA test. Yeah, it's a fucking CAPTCHA test.
This must be the power of science. It says IPXX314206. We've done it! We found the killer! Is that the killer's name?
Maybe it is, if the killer was a robot. Aha! I have it!
So, what is it?
I thought those letters IPXX looked familiar. This is an Interpol ID number.
What?
You mean the International Police Agency?
Yes, most are undercover agents working to solve international crimes. But why would he write that number?
Why would Mr. Latouche even know a number like that?
Good show, Fraulein Detective. Rock on.
Eh?
You runner, we can verify this number immediately. Darian, are you there? Come up to the witness stand.
What the huh? What? Hello?
Darian, you heard what we need. Go check into this Interpol ID number.
Yeah, sure thing. Give me 30 minutes. No, give me 27.
Who the fuck is this guy? That's one of Clavier's band members, but he's also like a, I don't know, he's also a fucking cop or some shit. Or, no, I think he's also a detective. Everyone is saying he's hot. No, just wait till he turns his head. Just wait till he turns his head. It's crazy.
I'm not sure what to think of all this. The prosecution's case is airtight, or so it seems. Yeah, if this number really is that of an Interpol agent.
Oh, wait, I know. What if Maki Tobai's really an undercover Interpol agent?
Oh my god, Emma, shut up.
That would be a possibility. Possibility, yes. And one that would mark him as the killer for certain.
Why did Latouche know an Interpol ID number? That's what I want to know.
Well, we have some time while we wait Darian's report. Let's work on unraveling another mystery, shall we? A curious mystery concerning Maki Tobai.
What are you talking about?
Fraulein Detective, please accept my apologies. I received word that the defendant could, in fact, see just before trial began. It seemed too much of a bother to tell you.
You fucking rats! You rat, Gavin!
You had me until that last bit.
Does this not raise a rather straightforward question?
Well, sure. Why did Maki pretend he couldn't see?
Exactly. It makes little sense.
No, it does make sense. It does make sense. I mean, like, Lemoire pretended that she couldn't speak English. It was just part of, like, their weird, like, duo thing.
What do you think, Air Forehead?
Huh? Me?
Maki Tobai pretended he was blind. Do you know why?
How could he know? Wait, Prosecutor Gavin knows why, doesn't he? He's known from the start of this trial. He's been leading us the whole time.
Something wrong? Do you think perhaps this is all some kind of a game? Know that the moment I heard that report, I knew why. What the fuck, Gavin?
I suppose people who have sold over 1 million records really are something else.
What does that have to do with anything?
There was a reason why Maki Tobai pretended to be blind. But it wasn't for his own sake. Getting the picture now?
Maybe he was like... Maybe so that he could like...
Nah, I don't actually know.
Was it for himself? He would be able to like be let in on shit like around Lemoire because people would just assume he was blind and not care. Maybe he could read, like double check over contracts and stuff like that. But he also couldn't speak English, so I don't really know. I don't know at all. Can you present evidence to show us why the defendant had to feign blindness? Why are you asking me? I'm the fucking defense. I'm the defense. Is it gonna be this? Is it gonna be the lyrics? Had to pretend to be blind. Was it this? The gag, was it the gag order? So that he didn't have to sign the gag order? Was it the sight pun on the postcard? Sightseeing? I think it might have been so that he wouldn't have to sign the gag order. Because he couldn't read it. Yeah, okay, maybe. Maki had no reason to pretend he couldn't see, which means... No, it couldn't be.
Good show, Air Forehead. It seems you've thought of something.
Why can't I figure these things out on my own? The gag order is only for the police people. Well, it gave it... They gave it to... I think they gave it to everyone. Police and related parties is what they said. The bearer is hereby ordered to speak to no one outside an investigation concerning any details of the case.
Take that!
What is that supposed to mean? I don't see how it... No! Son of a... Fuck! Bro! I am not feigning stupidity. Bah!
Wah! Even when they got on stage, she would lead him to the piano. She would walk all the way over there with him.
That's right, because he was blind, or so we thought. She led him at all times. All times. All times. Yet we now know that Maki could see perfectly well. Why keep up the charade?
Well, wasn't it a part of their performance?
Just a simpler explanation. Maki did not need to be led by the hands at all, which means... What?! Oh my god!
I do. It was the other way around. No fucking way. The one who needed to be led by the hand was Lemoire. What's this? So you mean to say that Lemoire is... she's... What the fuck? What's going on? Blind as a bat, Air Judge.
What? What? That's why her witness testimony sucked ass. But like, what? She can't be blind. No way, bro. I feel insane. How did she look through a window and see an adult man? Because she was lying. Because she was fucking lying. Because all of her testimonies have been lies. Yeah, wasn't she supposed to be the landscape painter in sound or something?
Well, since we have her here, why not ask Lemoire herself? I believe she is still in the witness waiting room.
Apollo, what does this mean for our case? Don't ask me. I had no idea she couldn't see. I hadn't even imagined it until now.
Bailiff, bring in Lemoire. Bailiff, shave her asshole. Lemoire.
You spent half an hour trying to analyze a blind girl's eyes. Ugh.
It pains me deeply to call you before us again in this way. And yet, I must.
Please do not be concerned on my behalf.
Then how did she know there was a wall there? Those eyes, she really can't see? Really?
It is true.
I guess that was her dressing room, so...
How funny it is that a tiny lie born in the Virginian countryside would one day grow to entangle the entire world.
So you are...
Yes, as I mentioned before, I have no memory of the time before I became Lemoire. Know too that my memories begin in darkness.
What the fuck? Nah.
The word light has no meaning for Lemoire.
I see. You may recall me saying something toward the beginning of this trial, therefore.
No, dude, sorry, I'm in... No. It don't make any goddamn sense. It don't make any goddamn sense. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Ew, forehead. What's that?
I believe I said it was unfortunate this crime had no direct witnesses. Ah. Now, Lemoire, I must ask you to stand once more. Will you testify to the court about your eyes? He's been gaslighting us the entire trial! I feel insane.
Of course. It was never my intent to deceive any of you.
You fucking liar! You liar! You fucking liar! All of your testimonies are lies!
May I begin, Your Honor?
Yes, of course. Though I admit I'm a little lost here.
I think we're all a bit lost here, Your Honor.
I have no memory of the light. I debuted in a world of darkness and sound. My producer came up with my PR line before he knew this. So silly as it may sound, I had to pretend I could see. Everyone on my staff knew, of course, but no others.
But this is a murder trial.
I apologize. It was part of my contract, you see. I was to keep my blindness a secret, no matter what.
That must be so fucking hard to do.
Music is everything for me. I never imagined something like this would.
She told us the truth in the beginning. When she said she saw nothing.
God, come on!
Very well. Does the defense have anything to add?
I'd like to cross-examine.
What is there left to ask?
There was one thing in her testimony that bothered me.
Perhaps it is best we let you get it out of your system. Someday you'll come to understand the importance of thinking for yourself. Very well. The defense may proceed. However, be aware that this court will not tolerate any questions deemed too stressful for the witness. Fuck you!
Okay, there was only one part that bothered me. Just let me ask about that, and I'll be happy.
I have no memory of the light.
Hold it!
Why is the judge pampering her? The judge has like a history of pampering like pretty woman witnesses. It's like a running bit.
So you don't know why you went blind?
I do not. I may have been born this way, in fact.
It's fruitless to attempt to pry into her past. And, I might add, it's a delicate subject.
I'm not sure we can reasonably expect Mr. Justice to do anything delicately.
Why I oughta? Why I oughta? Take a deep breath and calm down.
What I am now is all that I have. It is enough, I think.
I'm gonna save, to be honest. Jesus. They got me stressed out, man. They got me stressed.
I debuted in the world of sound and darkness.
Weren't you nervous to hit the stage in your condition?
No, not at all, surprisingly. It felt natural singing in front of everyone.
It's not something just anyone can do.
She has talent, that much is quite clear. You might even say she is beloved by the gods of music.
Even without light, I live perfectly happy in my world of sound. If that is talent, as you say, then I think the gods responsible.
What about your PR motto?
Yeah, what's your PR motto?
Perhaps your music reminded him of the Borginian scenery?
No, it was quite the opposite.
The opposite?
According to my producer, my music had a certain global quality.
Global.
Multicultural, if you will, hard to pin in one region. When people listen to it, they picture the country closest to their hearts, which is why my music has reached so many.
What a lovely story.
Sounds like this producer might have known what he was doing after all.
Sightseeing music. Yeah. Funny. Funny.
My songs are nothing more than a white canvas. To me, the real landscape painters are the listeners. When I think of that, I do not mind how I am represented to the world so much. Yet one thing quickly led to another. So silly as it may sound, I had to pretend I could see.
Hold it!
Was that to protect your image as the landscape painter in sound?
It does not matter so much to me, really. But the label is quite concerned about it, I think.
Landscape painter who can't see. That's like a pianist who can't play, huh? I don't really agree. I think that's fine. I think people would be like... That would be like such a huge publicity thing. Be like, oh, by the way, I've been blind this entire time. People would be like, holy shit! Tell us more, tell us everything.
I'm not sure you can compare your father to Lemoire.
The world of commercial music is filled with these little white lies. Nothing is sacred when it comes to publicity. Everyone on my staff knew, of course, but no others.
Hold it!
Oh, then they would ask about Maki, I guess.
You include your staff. Do you include Mr. Latouche?
Of course, he was my manager.
So he knew, and that's what's been bugging me. I guess, huh?
Something the matter, Mr. Justice? I believe I know what is bothering our young defense attorney. You were thinking of when you discovered the body, yes?
Is he right, Apollo?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, he referred to her as a witness. But like, to be fair, like, if he knew she was there, what the fuck else would he say? I mean, okay, but also, we don't know if he actually meant the siren, like, referring to her as... There's a lot that doesn't make sense. Yeah. He could have been saying something else. He could have been saying... Sorry, and we heard siren. Is siren? I don't think it's that weird that he would still call her the witness, assuming that she is siren.
Mr. Lusu told me to ask the witness and he named you. Why would he do that? He knew you were blind.
I don't know.
What did I just say? You need to learn to think for yourself.
I still don't think that's weird. I just don't think it's, like, even if you knew that they were blind, if they were there for it, you would still tell, like, with your last words, yeah, that person was there. You wouldn't be like, well, this person would have seen it, but they were blind, but they were there for it, you know?
Think of his last words once more.
The witness, siren. We heard them many times, along with a little play acting by our defense.
I remember them well myself, but that statement is not what I refer to. I mean what he said before that.
Oh, cold? So cold? Before?
That's right, he tried to tell you.
Can't see.
Oh! When he said can't see, he wasn't talking about himself. He was talking about the witness. Too bad the defense did not. Well, Air Forehead, try relaxing and looking at the facts first next time.
Hey, shut up, man.
Order, order.
Recall Lemoire's earlier testimony.
I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it.
But she couldn't have heard those gunshots. I thought we proved that.
No. I'm pretty sure we never did that.
That is not the most important point here. The moment he was shot, Mr. Latouche witnessed her through that window. Why else would he have named her as the witness?
But I really did hear them. 2 gunshots and the man's voice.
Unfortunately, such a thing was impossible. The window was closed.
I guess maybe it was like soundproof. Like, there are soundproof rooms in places like that. And if the music was really loud too, then I guess they wouldn't have been able to. I don't know.
I've already run a simulation, of course.
Especially at like concert venues. The dressing room would be soundproof as fuck.
But it was so clear. If I heard that voice again, I would know in an instant.
Your Honor.
It's him! It's him! He's the murderer! The bailiff! All along!
What is it, bailiff? Can't you see we're in session here? We have the results back from the investigation. The investigation?
Ah, yes,
the Interpol number that Mr. Latouche left us.
We will continue this cross-examination afterwards. Detective Crescend, your report, please.
Yeah, she could feel her way to the room. I guess she would have known that there was a window there if she just... I don't know, man. I don't know.
I asked Interpol about that number. I'm sure you'll find their answer intriguing. Quick work as always, Darian.
Well, tell us about the number. Is the defendant a secret agent?
IP XX314206? That agent registered under this number was Romain Latus.
What?
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 Huh?
Our undercover Interpol agent was Mr. Latus himself. He was
There he is! There he is! His profile!
he was apparently in the middle of an operation.
So when he...
Oh fuck, I'm so scrambled, huh? Was he writing his own number? Was somebody else writing his number?
So when he wrote those letters, he was trying to tell us his own identity.
Maybe. Yeah, it could have been a fucking hit. What the hell?
And a cautious killer tried to wipe them away.
Mr. Latus was an undercover Interpol agent. So him being Lemoire's manager?
Was just a cover, most likely. There's one other important detail I found.
Well, out with it.
It concerns that 45 caliber revolver, the murder weapon. Apparently, it belonged to Romain Latus. He had an Interpol permit to carry firearms. And the registration number on the revolver matched.
So, the victim was killed with his own weapon, which makes sense. It's hard to imagine someone who wasn't an Interpol agent with such a large revolver.
So the victim was an Interpol agent on an undercover op. Wonder how that ties into everything.
It's gotta tie in somehow, you think?
Yeah, somehow.
Thanks for looking into that, Detective Crescent. It's a great help.
Oh, no problem at all, Your Honor.
I love this guy, actually.
I'll be heading out. I'm about to blow this joint.
Oh shit. Oh shit, it's her! It's her! She's like, that's him!
Wait!
Look, Lemoire, is something the matter?
That voice just now!
Darian?
Mr. Darian, is it? It was him. I am sure of it.
It was him?
You aren't saying!
That voice I heard talking to Mr. Latus. When I heard gunshots fired. It was him! It was Mr. Darian!
Is this some kind of joke? This case is unhinged, bro.
No way!
I really, truly think that Darian was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't think he's involved. I really don't think he's involved.
The courtroom fell into such a chaotic state the trial had to be suspended temporarily. I've never seen that happen before. Of course, it's not every day you get an accusation like that one. Lemoire?
What?
Excuse me? Lemoire fingering Darian Crescent. Not only is he a guitarist, he's a detective. Could it really have been his voice Lemoire heard?
She did what?
Things were changing fast, and frankly, I wasn't sure I could keep up with it.
Hey, no whipping out now, Apollo!
Bro, what the fuck is going on? I'm insane. I feel insane. Yeah, that's a good place to stop for now, I think. That's... Justice has been fingered. I think Darian is being framed, probably. Wait, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Give me a minute. Boop, boop, boop. Midriff jump scare. Boom!
Hiya! Oh, that's so weird that whenever I change scenes, my chat doesn't carry over for some reason. But only like sometimes. I put on my little glasses, my little goggles. Hi! Hi, chat! Hello! It used to before. Yeah, I don't fucking know, man. I think it's only when I do Apollo. Hey, okay. Housekeeping! 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 I don't know. This case is one of the more unhinged ones in the series. I believe you. I believe you. This one has been like non-stop wacko. Housekeeping Sugar. Yeah, normal stream next week probably. Tuesday, yeah, I'm still probably gonna be playing Subnautica until I finish it. I'm not really sure what else is going on. I'll play Subnautica until I finish it. I might deviate and do something else on Tuesday or Thursday if I feel like it. Like, I haven't done a drawing stream in a while. I'm trying to get back into art first, though. I'm trying to just draw on my own. It's been really, really hard to get back into it, but I'm getting there. I think no D&D on Wednesday again, because I think Lily Pichu is, like, out of state or something. 2 weeks off. More Minecraft. I don't know. I think, if I was, like, hit up for it, I would. But Sam and Buff and I weren't really talking about it this week. On Friday, guys, I have a surprise. Are you into the Shadows Breach this week or later? Different time. When does Hardcore D&D start up? It is not going to start until, like, the end of next month. So don't worry about that yet. I think we're gonna do session 0 on, like... I think the 29th of May. Yeah, I know. It's not gonna be for a little while. Sorry. Yeah! Surprise! Friday! Me and Frederick are finally gonna do another stream together. Yeah! Frederick! We're back! We're so fucking back! We had, like, Frederick and I have been going back and forth, like, yo, when we gonna do another stream? When we doing another stream? But all of us either got, like, too busy or, like, forgot, so, we're finally doing it. Let's fucking go. Let me double check what time it is really quick, because it's gonna be an earlier stream. Because he usually streams in the mornings for me. I think I told... Oh, I think I said 12... Yeah, 12 p.m. PST, I think is what we agreed on. So right at noon. Noon PST. Yo, thanks for the 10 months, God Zoidberg. Thank you. Yeah, Frederick stream. Let's go. I missed that guy. That'll be fun. He'll show me some weird internet shit. That's pretty good for EU crew. I think so. Yeah, we have a set. There is a set topic. He wants to introduce me to, like, something. It might be another one of those, like, click hole, rabbit hole things. I'm not 100% sure what it is yet. But we'll also probably, like, go on our own tangents because, you know, it's Frederick. And he has a model now. Yeah, he's like a cute owl boy. What cute little owl boy now. Yeah, other than that, just assume a normal schedule for next week. You say that as if you're a stranger to tangents yourself. Oh, well, yeah. What I mean is that, Frederick and I will go on tangents, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I will go on tangents with Frederick, not Frederick goes on tangents, is what I was trying to say. Yeah, just assume normal schedule for next week, okay? Can we link the Raid Target's channel for the... Oh, does Twitch forget to carry if I end stream? And just do it offline? Sometimes? Ugh, that's annoying. Sometimes I don't want to just sit. It does that sometimes. Anyways, let me see who's online, though. If you want, we can start the raid for you. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on? Raid Matara? Ooh! Oh, yeah. Me and Matara are actually gonna be hanging out really soon. Not on stream, though. I think I said I was gonna raid Matara, like, last time, but then we ended up getting distracted. You can just, you know, wait and say goodbye to us? Yeah.
I don't like having like.
Looks like they're all just, like, chatting right now, though. They're just sitting and chatting and vibing. She hates having us around her friends. Oh, Tricky wants to do a collab with you and her Spider-Girl persona? Yeah, dude, I would 100% stream with Tricky. Tricky and I got on pretty well at WeebCon. Like, like, we definitely matched each other in, like, drinks and stuff. And one time she got cold, so I went and I found her a blanket and I wrapped her up in a burrito. And then and me and her were, like, jumping and, like, hugging each other backstage during, like, the Cinder and Numi and Waifu and Bao concert. It was so fun. She is a sweetheart. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get dropped by the raid. I honestly just thought that, like, oh shit. God damn it. The pinned comment is covering the raid button, so I can't even raid manually. Bro! Get rid of it! Unpin it! Okay, there we go. I'll just hit the raid button manually. Okay, I kiss the homies goodnight. Mwah. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday, okay? Bye-bye! Bye-bye! See you!